What is up, guys? It's the Great Wall back at it again with another video. Today we are here with another 10-year CPU sim. Today we are going to be doing the Cardinals. As you can see, they start off the 23rd ranked team, and this is what the team currently looks like. They really do not have much. I mean, they've got Mason Wynn, who's a beast, Von Herrera, who's okay. Um, I mean, other than that, though, I don't really see much to be excited about here. I mean, Nolan Gorman's okay. Um, but yeah, they really don't have much. They got JJ Weatherholt. They've got some pieces, but I don't think that this team is good. Lars Newbar, Alec Burleson, Jordan Walker. I mean, they got pieces. I think the only problem is I don't think they're going to keep them. That being said, the team going into year one is not very good. Let's see how many wins they get and how the players progress. We immediately trade Jojo Romero for Michael Cuevas. All right. We trade Wilson Contreras for Ryan Bliss and Thomas Higgins Jr. All right. We trade Yohel Pozo for Sam Mole. We trade Lars Nootbaar for Edwin Arroyo. All right. We trade Pedro Pages for Gabriel Rincones Jr., Jaden Calderon, and Kyler Cormack. All right. All right, it is the All-Star break. Home run derby. I doubt we have anyone here. We do not. Makes sense. Who is our one and only All-Star? Let's take a look. No starters. Who could? Oh, it's Ryan Helsley. That's the only one that. Oh, and Samuel. My apologies, and Samuel. Do we have anyone else here though? Would not appear so. All right, let's see how the draft went. Oh, never mind. We trade Brendan Donovan for Carter Jensen and Luandar Avila. I actually don't think that's a bad trade. Trade John King for Will Klein. All right. Trade Ryan Helsley for Justin Henry Malloy and Max Anderson. That's a pretty bad deal. Oh, they got a generational center fielder, Hubert Koch. Welcome to the team. They also get Reggie Jacobs. I just know they're gonna trade this guy for a bag of chips in the future, which kind of sucks. But they got a generational talent, which is actually sick. The first one we've seen. Now imagine if they didn't trade away every single good piece that they had. But that being said, very good draft. Yeah, let's go see how the rest of the year finishes out. All right, we finished 75 and 87, which is okay. Sonny Gray had the lowest ERA apparently. Batting war. Let's see. Anyone? I doubt it. James Wood, do a job, buddy. Anybody? Nope, not a single hitter from our team. Pitching wise, Sonny Gray is here. Anyone else? Steven Matz, alright. Anybody else? Eric Fetty, Miles and Michelus. And that will be it. Alright. How does the team look at the end of the year? Not very good. Sonny Gray is going down. Arenado went up. Eric Fetty goes up a little bit. Mason Wynn goes up a little bit. Von Herrera goes up a little bit. Nolan Gorman goes up one. Gets a shit ton of power versus righties, which is insane. Burleson goes up a couple. Oh, we're going to turn him into a starter. My bad. Turn him into a starter. He goes up to an 82. Probably would have been good to do last year. Anyone else? Jordan Walker, I mean, got a little bit better. Quinn Matthews, Jordan Walker only played 102 games. Victor Scott. Yeah, just really not much to be excited for here currently, except for Gordon Graceffo, New Jersey legend. Yeah, but other than that, though, that's going to be the end of year one. Let's go see who wins the World Series. It is going to be the Mariners. So the Mariners win it in season one in this one. I literally just did them, and they couldn't win it when I was doing it with them. I'm telling you, I'm 95% sure when you're in control of the team, even if you do have the CPU rebuilding them, they will suck. It makes no sense. That being said, let's go to the offseason. Who do we have here that I can shout out? shout out to Justin Verlander, the Hall of Famers. All right, they are probably gonna end up losing Fetty, Matz, and yeah, everyone else. They always do. But let's see what they do. We trade Jason Savakul for Jonathan Long. I don't know who either of those guys are. We trade Victor Scott for Ty P and Robert Fisher. Okay. All right, this is what the team looks like heading into year 2. Hubert Cock is here. They picked up Austin Hayes, John Means, Nick Martinez, Vinny Pasquantino, Colin Rea. I mean, this team isn't very good. Ivan Melendez, all right. Yeah, not a very good team, to be completely honest, but it is what it is. See how this year goes. Oh, Mitch Spence is an actual reliever. Now that kind of sucks. All right. Yeah. We lose Riley O'Brien to the White Sox. We trade Ivan Melendez for Ryan Nelson. Oh, you know what that means. Pretty sure he's actually a starter, correct? No, he's not. They actually made him a relief pitcher. Never mind. We trade Vinny Pasquantino for Trevor McDonald. Okay. We trade Mike Antico for Boston Barrow. Okay. We trade Edwin Arroyo for Ryan Weathers. That's not it. Home Run Derby. I'm assuming we don't have anyone in it. That would be correct. Wilyer Abreu. Getting it done, apparently. Alright. Who is our all-star? We do not have any starters. It's probably, I hope it's a center fielder. I want him to win rookie. It's Ivan Herrera. Alright. I wanted it to be our rookie center fielder, but I doubt it. Yeah, no, he's not here. It would have been nice, but that's fine. Go ahead, see how the draft class looks. Oh, very good draft class. This guy's a beast. This guy's got great potential. He's gonna be okay. Decent potential on him. This is a good first 2 years of draft classes. They got two somewhat like not like generational, but two very good like immediate starters for their team, which is good. That being said, let's go see how they finish out the rest of the year. The Rays claim Luinder Avila, unfortunately. Oh, I just went past it, but we finished 75 and 87. I think it was just the exact same exact thing that we had last year record. Rookie of the year Hubert Cock, my goat. He hit 257 with 23 tanks and 88 RBIs, just ahead of this guy. He's up to an 82, which is good. Up to an 82, we like that. So pretty good year for him. Anyone else do anything of importance? Nolan Arenado. Keeper Ruiz. What are you doing here? Does not get Silver Slugger for the outfield. I mean, that is one of the harder spots for it. But let me see the league leaders, batting war. Do we have anyone in the top 20? No, we do not. Oh, we do. Nolan Arenado, exactly 20th with a 4.4. Anybody else? Hubert better be here. Big Cock, there he is, 2.9. Herrera, 2.9. He went down in overall, which is something. Pitching war. Anyone do anything? Sonny Gray even here? Yes, he is. 2.6. He's down to 79, which is kind of sad. Major immediate drop off. Let's see. Matthew Liberatore went down. Nick Martinez also went down. This team is going nowhere, and it's going there fast. All right. The roster at the end of year 2, Mason Wynn is now the highest overall. Hubert's going to take over in a little bit. Yeah, Ryan Weathers is not it whatsoever. He's up. Oh, didn't mean to do that. He's up in overall, but I mean, Lone Gorman up a little bit. Quinn Matthews getting better. Jordan Walker hits up 200. Ryan Nelson is okay, I guess. Lucan Baker. Yeah, I mean, there's just really not a lot to be excited for right now. So, let's just get to the offseason and see who wins the World Series first. Dodgers beat the Twins, makes sense. Shout out to Clayton Kershaw on the Rangers. Got his 3,000 strikeouts. That's all that matters. Yeah, so shout out to Clayton. Guessing he's in the Hall of Fame. Him and Max Scherzer. We like that. But yeah, not much available for us to lose, so that's fine with me. But let's see what deals they make. We trade Austin Hayes for Michael Morales. I don't know who that is. We lose Rodri Munoz to the Nationals. We lose Will Klein to the Orioles. We lose Sem Robers to the Nationals. Alright, this is what the team looks like heading into year 3. Hubert Cox, still a beast. We picked up Griffin Channing or Canning, whatever you call him. Evan Phillips, Eduardo Espinosa, who they took in the draft. Surprised I don't have him directly in the MLB. Dennis Santana, Joel Payamps. They got JoJo Romero back. Interesting. Trevor Williams. Alright. Okay. Yeah, really nothing to be excited for here. They do have a few potential guys, though. So, hopefully they develop, and hopefully Hubert Cox doesn't get traded. We lose Andre Palante to the Nationals. We trade Nolan Gorman for Sam Huff. That is probably not a good deal. We trade Nolan Arenado for Ryan Kerkering, Anthony Bender, and Austin Slane. I actually do not completely mind that deal. We trade Joel Payamps for Cam Fisher. I don't know who that is. Alright, All-Star break time. We are at the Home Run Derby. No one from our team. Ozuna from the Athletics here. Michael Bush. Alright, do a job, buddy. Who is our all-star is the question. Did we make a trade? Did I just go past a trade? Okay, no I didn't. I'm tripping. Alright. All-stars, we have no one starting. One of our closers. It is not. Pedro Pages is no longer here. I didn't even notice him leave. Alright, that kind of sucks. Mason Wynn is our all-star. Show me the center fielder. Nope, he is not here. Alright. So the only one we have is Mason Wynn. Let's go see how their draft was and see if they actually got some help. 24 RBIs by the All-Star break is absolutely disgusting. That is so atrocious. Holy shit. We trade Keegan Aiken for Lamar Wheat and Houston Britton. Alright. Oh my gosh, they have another great draft class. If this isn't the first one, like the first team that wins the World Series, I will be very upset because they've had 3 straight years of great draft classes. That being said, let's go see how the rest of the year finishes out. Alright, we finished 75 and 87 for a 3rd year in a row. Take a look at the roster. At the end of year 3, Hubert Cox is going to be the GOAT. He is 100% going to be the GOAT, up to an 85. Mason Wynn, I think, is pretty much stuck where he is. Matthew Liberatore getting better. Eduardo Espinosa up to an 81. How do you do in the MLB? Started in 25 games, 6-6 with a 4.14 ERA is not bad. This team has the pieces. Oh, Ryan Kerkering isn't very good anymore. Yeah, this team has the pieces. Let's go take a look at the war numbers. Anybody home? Hubert Cox, you better be here, buddy. Hubert Cox, 2.8. Alright. Matthew Liberatore, not bad. Ryan Weathers, okay. Sonny Gray is still getting starts. 3.85 ERA, alright, good for him. Eduardo Espinosa, 1.6, not bad. He might have been on the list for Rookie of the Year. He's nowhere to be found. Alright. Ooh, Bradley Conrad, that guy's a beast. Alright. Who wins the World Series? It is the Padres beating the Athletics. Alright. Shout out Sonny Gray. Is he a Hall of Famer? Absolutely not. But did he have a pretty good career? Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say he had a pretty decent career. All right. They don't really have anyone that they're going to be losing, or anyone too good, I should say. So let's see what ends up happening in the offseason. We trade Trevor McDonald for IKF. All right. We trade Ryan Fernandez for Jack Starr and Steve Fernandez. All right. All right. This is a team heading into year 4. They got Isaac Paredes and Taylor Ward. Yeah, they got Palante back. Labor, who isn't very good right now. I don't see this team getting much better anytime soon. We kind of just gotta hope that Cock can carry us. If he gets to 90, they're gonna trade him. But let's go see how they do. We trade Orion Kirkering for Gregorio Marmolejo. Yeah. All right. All right. It is the All-Star break, home run derby. We do not have anyone. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Who the heck? All right. Good for him, I guess. Oh, didn't mean to go all the way out. Who is our one singular All-Star? No one that I can see off rip. Eric Fetty, I forgot he's no longer here. Isaac Paredes is our All-Star. We only get one. Really, really wish that, what's his name, Cock was going to be it, but that's okay. Let's see how the draft went for them. Trade Andre Palante for Ryan Klein, okay. Trade Jeremy Rivas for Tyler Anderson, okay. We trade Robbie Risser, wow, for Sidney Kohler and Charlie Ryan. Alright, not as good of a draft, but this guy might be decent. Yeah, he's the only one that really has a fighting chance. This guy might be a decent bullpen arm, but he's really the only one that has a chance of being an actual legitimate starter, so that's alright. Alright, we finished 55 and 107. Absolutely horrendous year. Hubert Cock up to an 88. Getting a little bit better, hitting 277 this year. Yeah, I just wish he would get an All-Star appearance. Mason Wynn is tapped out where he is. He's pretty much stuck there. Paredes goes down. I mean, just not enough. Quinn Matthews only pitched in 4 games, but did very well in those 4 games. Oh, this guy's a beast. Okay, this is a good deal. Jordan Walker just isn't panning out the way we need. All right. League leaders, James Wood. Wow. Holy shit, James Wood just had an amazing year. Batting WAR, he had a 9.1. Good for him. Hubert Cock with a 6.3. We like that. Keibert with a 5.3. Wow, good for him. Let's see. No one else. All right. Pitching wise, do we have at least one person? Tell me that we at least had one player. Come on. Matthew Liberatore with a 2.1. And Eduardo Espinosa. Alright. Okay-ish year. Who wins the World Series? I don't even know who that said. Shout out Chris Sale. Almost had 3,000 strikeouts. Wish we would have got that. No Hall of Famers. Alright. We have the potential to lose Evan Phillips and IKF. I mean, we could lose all those guys. Really wouldn't make too much of a difference. We trade Isaac Paredes for Addison Barger and Alek Manoah. That's a god-awful trade. We trade Max Radchich for Miguel Soriano. This is the first time in a while that we've actually been in the draft lottery, so had a good chance. So let's go see. We have the number 1 odds at number 1. Do we end up with it? Hopefully. Hopefully we do. Let's see. Let us see. We fall down to number 4. Tampa Bay jumps up to number 1. All right. All right. We trade Joaquin Pereira for Reed Garrett. Okay. All right, this is what the team looks like heading into year number 5. Um, it's an okay team. It's not good enough to make the playoffs, but it's an okay team. There's stuff to build on. Just don't trade Hubert Cock, please. That's all I'm asking for. We trade Juan Bin Cho for Ricardo Perez. Okay. We trade Javier Sinoja for Emmanuel Rodriguez. All right. All right, it is the All-Star break. Home Run Derby. Do we have anyone? We do not. Whoa. This guy's a beast. Tyler Soderstrom doing what he does. All right. Who is our All-Star? No one that's starting. The Reds are very good, apparently. It is going to be Ryan Klein as our All-Star. If I had to guess, Keibert Ruiz is just apparently a beast. He's been an All-Star, 4 years out of the 5. So, do we have anyone else? Hubert Cock also gets an All-Star at a 91 overall. We like that. That is going to be it, though. So, see how the draft went for them. We trade Mason Wynn for Bill Milano and Jensen Ponson. Okay, another very good player. Decent. He has decent potential. He might develop a little bit. It's an okay draft. Could be better, but this guy might be a beast soon. So, yeah, not terrible. This team has been very good at drafting so far. So, let's go finish out the year and see how this team does. We finished 79 and 83, which is our best finish to date. The end of year 5, Hubert Cock is good. Eduardo Espinosa is good. Bobby Dahlbeck is up to an 80 overall. Sure, he's still a quadruple A player, but wow, he's actually developing. Ivan Herrera has not developed at all. Matthew Liberatore, I mean, there's pieces. There is pieces. I'm gonna turn Tristan McKenzie back into a starter. That's for certain. Forrest Whitley. I mean, there's pieces here. There's just not enough. Realistically, they improve in a couple spots, and this team's not actually that bad. Let's see. They got 5 players with A potential. So, I mean, JJ Weatherholt played a full year, so his rookie year is not bad. All right. League leaders, batting war. Do we have anyone? Hubert Cock, 5.3. Von Herrera, 4.8. Dylan Cruz do a job. That's it for the batters. Pitching wise, anything surprising, anything shocking, anything good? Matthew Liberatore, 2.4. Espinosa, hence. Tristan McKenzie. Alright. Is he under contract? He's not. He's going to leave in free agency. That's fine. Who wins the World Series? Dodgers win it. Alright. Alright. Christian Yelich. Wow. Good career out of him. Freddie Freeman into the Hall. Not surprised. We do have the potential to lose Ivan Herrera, Liberatore, Jordan Walker, and Jose Miranda. Hoping it doesn't happen. Hoping that we can get them to stay, but we probably will lose them. We trade Mitch Spence for Connor Grams. We trade Forrest Whitley and Lamar Wheat for Luis Castillo. We trade Garrett Whitlock and Cam Fisher for Aaron Nola. Alright, so they do get Austin Wells. I don't remember seeing him sign. They got Aaron Nola, who's going to be going down. Aaron Ashby. I mean, Michael Bush. A little bit past his prime, I would say. Daniel Lynch, though. You know what time it is. I'm helping this team out a lot, but, I mean, Daniel Lynch is a beast now, so that's something. Cooper Herpy, what a name. Alright, Carter Jansen, Juan De La Rosa, that they drafted. Charlie Kim. Alright. I mean, they've got a team. Is it a good enough team to win a World Series? No. No, it's not. But it's a team. Hopefully a playoff team, so let's see. We trade Tristan Hinson for Will Brennan, alright. Alright, it is the All-Star break. Home run derby time. We don't have anyone. Alright. All-Star is Hume. No starters. We do have Ryan Weathers here. Is that going to be our only one? I have an odd feeling that's the only one we have. Yeah, it is. Wow, alright, that sucks. Let's go see how the draft went. We trade Ricardo Perez for Carlos Rodon. That's a terrible deal. We trade Lucas Barron, Robert Fisher, and Richard Burdick to the Marlins for Tom Roosh. All right. B potential, C potential, C potential. You know, not a bad deal. Not the worst deal in the world. I don't mind this. Oh, we trade Jaden Calderon for Elvis Peguero. All right. Yeah, not a good draft. They've got a lot of bench players here. A lot of potential bench players, I should say, but not good. So it is what it is. All right, we finished 1792. Another mediocre season. So what the team looks like at the end of it. Hubert Cock up to a 93. Tristan McKenzie up to an 87. Really not much else good here. Ryan Klein's not bad. Yeah, there's not enough here, unfortunately. But that's all right. Let's go take a look at the WAR numbers. Hubert Cock 5.7, not bad. Tom Roosh 5.1. Anybody else? Austin Wells 3.5 is not bad. Pitching WAR. Tristan McKenzie, Daniel Lynch, and Eduardo Espinosa all in a row. That is good. Anybody else? Ryan Weathers, not bad. Is he like locked? Oh, he's locked in on a long-term deal in real life. For some reason. All right. Who wins the World Series? Yankees beat the Dodgers. All right. Nice little rematch. Carlos Rodon retires, so we literally just got... Oh, this isn't even the good Luis Castillo that we got. Shout out Dustin May. Jose into the Hall. We will probably lose most of the guys you see in front of you. We trade Robert Callis to the Mets for Cesar Lopez. We trade Eric West for Roderick Arias. Okay. Alright, we are going to go to the draft lottery because we should have like a top 5 pick. Let's see where we end up. Do we stay at number 4 or do we slide down a little bit? We stay at number 4. Alright, not bad. We trade Rhett Kuba and Geraldo Serna Ruiz for Keaton Wynn. Alright. Alright, this is what the team looks like heading into year 7. Doesn't look like they picked up much in free agency. Pavin Smith, actually, who did have a ton of home runs last year. Gordon Graceffo is still here. Roderick Arias, alright. It says we're the 10th best team. Or actually the 7th ranked team. I don't think we're making the playoffs, though, so let's go see. We trade J.J. Weatherholt for Isaiah Hilliard. Oh, my goodness. We trade Luis Arias for Chance McDermott. Alright. Alright, home run derby time. Nobody. Wow, Douglas Merriville. Alright. Yeah, no one there from our team. Please, Mr. Cock, please be an all-star. That's all I'm asking for. Don't see anyone from our team in starting. Eduardo Espinosa, not bad. Ryan Klein, pretty good. Alright, the moment of truth. Mr. Cock is not here. Alright, let's go see how they finish out the rest of the year. Trade Sidney Kohler for Joey Cantillo. Alright. Trade Ryan Klein for CJ Abrams and Edwin Diaz. Every time they have a winning record, they immediately trade their best players. Why is that a CPU thing? Why do they always do this? Like, why the fuck would this seem like a good deal to you guys? Like, seriously. Like, what are we doing? Trading a 21-year-old who's about to, like, he's in his prime, hitting his prime, for two players that are past their prime when we have a real shot of making the playoffs here. Why do they always do stupid shit like this? Jesus. And we trade Charlie Kim, who was very good, Jay Richardson, and Miguel Soriano for Chris Jacobson. He better be like 90 overall. Oh, 93 overall. Okay, that'll actually play. We did give up one of our best starting pitchers, and another couple good prospects, but Chris Jacobson, he might be the answer. I'm hoping he is. All right, not the greatest draft, but two decent players right there. Really nothing else though, so they need to make it to the playoffs this year. I'll be pissed. We finished 84 and 78 and finally make the playoffs, but of course we go up against the Dodgers. League leaders, Whip, Espinosa, Sean Pinto, good for him. Batting award, do we have anyone? We have like two or three players that are above 95. Austin Wells, Hubert Cock up to 95, hit 230, 234, buddy. What are we doing? What are we doing? Pavin Smith, the 3. All right, the other guy wasn't even on this list. That's depressing. Tristan McKenzie, Eduardo Espinosa, Quinn Matthews. Anyone else? Any other beasts? Daniel Lynch, he's down to 79 though, unfortunately. Alright, this is the roster at the end of year 7. This is probably the best team that I've seen, the CPU build. But it's still, I don't think it's going to be good enough. I really wish we wouldn't have traded for Edwin Diaz and CJ Abrams. I wish we would have kept the guy we had, but it is what it is. Game 1, Espinosa versus Paul Skeens. We lose. Sasaki versus McKenzie. We lose. We lost both games by 1. Braves beat the Guardians. Alright. Who retires? Shout out to Tyler Glasnow. Yeah. Nolan Arenado into the Hall. We're going to end up losing Cock and Tristan McKenzie and Tom Rush, and we're going to lose all these guys. I'm so tired of this. So tired of it. CPU, please figure it the fuck out. Like, they don't even offer these motherfuckers anything. They offer these two guys, but not them. Like, what are you idiots fucking doing? Like, do you guys not have money? You guys have $200 million sitting there. And you're telling me you're not going to go ahead and offer this guy any money. Like, come on. Come on, SDS. Fix this. Patch this. Because this is insane. They have all the money in the world, but they refuse to spend it. That being said, we're going to lose our players. Hubert Cock to the Angels. I'm severely disappointed in the CPU sim engine. Nicholas Lumen for Brady Rubin. This team was so good. Alright, this is the team heading into year 8. We got substantially worse because we lost 2 of our best players. We went from 7th ranked to 16th ranked, and we're going nowhere fast. So, traded Emmett Hamby for Slade Caldwell. That's a god-awful trade. Carlos Trujillo for Alec Marsh. Probably a terrible deal. Right, it is a home run derby. No one here. Did we have him for a little bit? No, I must be tripping. Did have Alec Burleson. Pretty sure we also had this guy. Yeah, we did. Alright. Yeah, so 2 of our former players are here. Yeah. Who's our all-star? Don't have any starters. It is Austin Wells. Left fielder's not an all-star, even though he's like a 90-something, which is sad. Alright, at least the Hubert Cock is not an all-star. Alright. Alright, this guy's pretty good potential, but it's too late in this for them to probably develop enough, so it is what it is. Finished 66 and 96. Yeah, I knew we weren't going to be good. Batting war, Austin Wells, Manuel Rodriguez, Pavin Smith. That's going to be it. And then pitching war, Eduardo Espinosa, Juan De La Rosa, Loki Ibarra, I'm not going to lie. Gordon Graceffo making the jump finally. I didn't even know he's been up for this long. Yeah, alright, good for him. Anyone else? Quinn Matthews doing decent. Alright. This is what the team looks like at the end of year number 8. They had so much potential. They had so much potential to be good, and they managed to shit the bed. Alright. I actually did see a couple of names. Okay, so he's an actual reliever now. Who wins the World Series? It's not going to be us. Padres versus the Guardians. Padres win it. Shout out to Josh Bell, Nationals legend. Yeah, not actually, but yeah. Mike Trout and Bryce Harper both retire. I don't think I've ever seen Bryce Harper retire in this game. Or at least he's never made it to the Hall of Fame, so shout out to them. Yeah, as you guys can see, we have the potential to lose a lot of guys here, so let's see what happens. We signed a player in year 9. We signed a closer, Cosmo Lopez. Can't wait to trade him at the All-Star break. Alright, this is the team heading into year number 9. They've got a good base. If they didn't get rid of, if they would have re-signed a couple players, this would be a World Series team. It's just unfortunately not there. Ty Pete. He's been here the entire time. Yeah, we're the 12th ranked team. Yeah, let's see if they can do anything here. We traded Ramses Roland for Rafael Marchand. Alright, home run derby. Nobody from our team, but Hubert Cock is here. I mean, now that I look at him, he's really not that great, to be completely honest, but still. Sucks that we lost him for nothing. But Alec Burleson, so 1, 2, 3 players that used to be ours. Alright. Who was our all-star? We haven't had a single all-star starter until now. Chris Jacobson. Shout out to him. You on our team? No, he was not. Alright. Anyone else from our team? Jose Tanya. Wow, good for him. Chris Jacobson, obviously. But that is the only one. Charlie Condon. Good enough to make it up to the MLB now, which is scary a little bit. Alright, let's go see the draft. We trade Carlos Francisco and Bobby Nadeau for Tommy Gold. Oh, this is a deal that actually pops up. Tommy Gold for this guy and this guy. That's a great deal. That is a phenomenal deal. Thank you guys for making one for a chance, for an actual good deal. Oh, okay. They do add one more final piece. This is probably the best, the only player that might be able to get moved up next year, because there's 1 year left. So he might be good enough to get up to the MLB before this is over. So hopefully he does. 79 and 83. They did choke it. They were up 10 games at the All-Star break, and they managed to choke it all away. Yeah. All right. League leaders. Chris Jacobson had a pretty good year. 5.9 WAR, not bad. 4.4 for Emmanuel Rodriguez. 4.3 for Austin Wells. Anyone else do anything good? No. Pitching war. Sorry, does that say Mitchell Parker? As a member of the Cincinnati Reds. Alright. Good for him. Good for him. Anybody else? Eduardo Espinosa. Alright. Gordon Graceffo. Juan De La Rosa. Nate Metzger. And Isaiah Hilliard. So all 5 of our starters are here, which is good. Anyone else? No. Alright. This is what the roster looks like at the end of year 9. I think we're going to end up losing a few of these people this offseason, which sucks. I hope we don't, but let's see. Who wins the World Series? The AA team won the championship. Padres beat the Mariners. This is the last offseason of this. Shout out Shohei Mookie and Francisco Lindor, all retiring. Good for them. Good careers across the board. But we do need them to re-sign all of these players, else we are shit out of luck. But that being said, I doubt they will. We immediately lose Eduardo Espinosa. Yep, that's going to be it. And we lose Austin Wells. Yep, that's pretty much the entire thing done unless they sign someone to replace the 2 of them. We do get Cam Smith. Alright, that is something. That's not a catcher, but it is something. We also lose Gordon Graceffo. Now we're definitely done. Alright, so heading into our last year, we're ranked 14th. This is what the team looks like. Yeah, I don't think that this is enough to win the playoffs, or make it to the playoffs, I should say. Yeah, but that being said, let's go ahead. Let's get this final season over with and see how they finish. We trade Jensen Ponson for Elton Cohen. Trade Bill Milano for Chang Ho Baik and Tyson Lewis. We lose Adam Major to the Cardinals. We lose Chase McDermott to... Oh, we trade Chase McDermott for Sergio Santiago. Alright, home run derby time. Nobody from our team but Hubert Koch is here, which is it's just a stab in the wound every single time. He's been an absolute lethal human being in the last few years. Yeah, unfortunate that we didn't keep him. But that being said, who is our all-star? No starters, but it will be... It's going to be the closer guy. Yes, it is. It is Mr. Cosmo Lopez. Oh, and Tommy Gold. All right. Jensen Ponson, who we did trade. He's actually going down for some reason. Chris Jacobson as well. I mean, we got a few guys in the All-Star game. It just sucks that we're not good. But, yeah, let's go see how the year finishes out. Trade Pablo Acevedo for Abraham Chu. Finished 79 and 83, which is not good enough for the playoffs. And that being said, this is the last year. Let me just double check. So we started... Oh, hold on. Let me find someone that's real. Cam Smith. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this was the last year. We weren't good enough to win anything. We came close a few times. We did come close a few times. I wish I could see more of the history than that, but we made the playoffs, I think, once. So, yeah. And we got swept. So, that being said, this is the final team. Wasn't good enough. They had the pieces. They just traded them away like usual. But that being said, thank you guys as always for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and peace.